Yo, what's been happening? This video is an update / progress report on the build of our boat. Myself and Milan have been down to Marco Boats every chance that we get to see this boat come together and to be involved in any design aspects that were still up for debate. Dane is a man after my own heart when it comes to building a live bait tank. He is already building all of his live bait tanks with a false bottom, making it super easy to get fall in the bottom of the tank so that all the water drains out of the tank when it's sitting there doing nothing. All internal corners of the tank are curved, therefore no live baits are getting caught in the corner, going belly up and not being live baits anymore. And yes, of course, all of the water draining out of the tank drains outside the vessel. That is key. The live bait tanks are welded to the floor, so nothing can get under your tank, behind your tank, and it doesn't make for a painful cleanup, but also leaving enough room for a toe kick. The toe kick when fighting big fish is really important. You wouldn't believe it, but Dane has gone and granted my wish of being able to stand on top of the stairs when they're in their upright position, giving me that all-important high vantage point when trying to spot fish and film fish when we're hunting in the shallows. Dane being Dane designed those stairs with that in mind, and the back part of the stairs when they're down I guess it's the toe kick part of the stairs, when the stairs are up, that toe kick, that back of the stairs is perfectly flat. Thank you, Mr. Dane. The part of the boat that I have been most excited to see getting built is that casting platform. And I'd also have to say that the coolest thing about dealing with Dane at Marco Boats is that he is a custom boat builder, and if you want the entire front of your boat flat for a casting platform, Dane will build it. It will be built with a removable pole that you can stand up into the deck of the boat so that Milan doesn't get yanked off the boat by a huge kingfish. Seeing this casting deck come to life has been exhilarating for me. It's something that we've always wanted in a boat. That platform is huge. We could almost have a party up there, I reckon. We have decided to go with a drum winch this time round. And when the anchor is up, it will line up flush with the front of the boat, and it'll never be in the way when we're battling big fish. It also means we can position the Minn Kota right on the point of the bow of the boat, giving far more control when maneuvering the boat with the Minn Kota. And it will need less power because the boat is going to track perfectly straight behind it.
This is where you go fishing from.
The boat progress report / update has just turned into a family affair. Cool casting platform, eh?
We lift this up, and all the fishing rods sit in there. You want to go to sleep at night when we're out fishing, we lift them up. What do you think about the boat?
Good.
Oh, yes, you might not even like it, and then you like it a lot.
See you later. Back to the boat review. You realise pretty quickly that no part of this boat has been wasted when you turn up and you see that little, what do you call them, cubby holes, storage whatevers have been built into the shear line. I even got to hand pick the steering wheel, and the steering wheel is super cool. I am such a huge fan of this whole raised shear line thing. It just looks awesome on a boat. And not only that, but the whole flared bow thing, that is really cool too. I was a little bit worried as to how the boat was going to look with the whole bow rail thing added, but now that it's added, it has done absolutely nothing other than improve the look of the boat. I really like the whole rounded off look to the back corners of the boat. It's just so much more appealing. We have a 140 litre fuel tank going in under the floor. It's already been pressure tested and it's 100% good to go. All we need now is the floor welded over the top. Because this boat is going through the full survey process, the sides of the boat, which would normally be your side pockets, is now reserved buoyancy, which creates a little bit of a problem when you think about water getting caught up in the rod holders. But Dane welds little pipes to the bottom of the rod holders which drop the water out the bottom. Dane builds all of his boats with what's called an expansion tank. An expansion tank will stop the fuel coming back at you when you're filling your boat up. Instead, it'll catch the fuel, push the fuel back into your fuel tank, and then there's a breather that lets the air go out the side of the boat. There is still, well, currently, there is a little bit of deliberating going on around the windscreen as to what looks best. But stay tuned, we will figure something out. So that's that. The fabrication of our boat is 99% complete. There's a few little bits and pieces to be done, yes, but Dane tells me that in the next couple of days, it will be 100% complete. Now, from here on out, I will make a video about pretty much everything. Everything from the Suzuki getting bolted to the back, to the U-deck getting stuck to all the top surfaces of the boat. So stay tuned, I'll be back.